for joining us today on Potomac View TV Show. I am your host, Ashla Hill Roseborough. Today, we'll be talking about summer fashion trends. Such a fun topic. We have with us Miss Erica Crawley, who will be talking as a personal fashion stylist. Thank you for joining us, Erica.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
I'm very happy to be here. Thank you so much.
Yes, we're so glad to have you. First, I want us to start off by talking about what is a fashion stylist, a personal stylist. Can you explain the role of a personal stylist?
Yes. A personal stylist is a person who styles the everyday man and woman. That's it, pretty much in a nutshell, for their life's events. You could use a personal stylist for work, for play, for a special event like a wedding or a cocktail party. So, also personal stylists can organize your closets as well and do all the shopping for you. Just leave it to somebody else to do.
Great. I love it. I want to also just hear a little bit about your path getting into becoming a personal stylist. Any training or preparation that you had for the role that you do?
Yes. Well, the idea first came from a coworker of mine. Remember when eBay was starting and everyone was really into eBay? So she traded or sold like vintage and antique items. And I said, wow, I want to do something like that. I want to own a business or have a little side hustle. And she said, so what are you good at? And I said, I don't know, clothes, shopping. I don't know, maybe I listed a whole bunch of things, but that came to my mind. And she said, you should be a personal stylist. I said, what is that? So I did the research, and a lot of, first starting out, I started out with my friends and my family, organizing their closets, packing them up for a trip or like a special event. Oh, you should wear this, you should wear that. But I really started to get serious about it maybe 2 years ago. I developed a website. I actually took 2 8-week courses, one in fashion with School of Style with Lauren Messiah. She's a successful personal stylist in Los Angeles. And then Marie Falero, B School, which really taught me the business side of, managing and owning your own business.
Okay. Did you have any other types of education prior to that or since that time?
I'm a graduate of Howard University. My major was health management, which is not personal styling, but the management part was definitely important, as well as my career after graduating, which was in grants management. So managing people, managing grants, adhering to due dates and compliance, and really making sure that everything is correct and looking to fine print and attention to detail is very important as it relates to styling people.
Yes, it is. Yeah. And, we hear all the time how students go to school and they major in one area, and then they end up working in another. So this is a good example of how you still use your education and what you do for your business.
Of course, and you never stop learning.
Yes, never. Yes. And speaking of your business, as you being a business owner, were there any inspirations that attributed to your entrepreneurial spirit?
I would have to say it was something in me. It was a burning desire that I had to own my own business. We see our family working for years and years for somebody else, but for some reason I always wanted to do for myself, and I tried a lot of different things, a lot of quick money opportunities and things of that nature, but I'm not driven by money. I'm just driven by passion, and this wasn't my blueprint. Fashion and style is my blueprint. So as long as you stick to what you really want to do, what your real passion is, you'll never go wrong.
So can you recall the earliest time in your life when you noticed that fashion became something that really, really interests you?
Attending Howard University. Howard University is definitely that school where fashion and looking good is important. We're smart, we have brains, and we have beauty, and fashion along with it. So I came from Newport News, Virginia, average looking girl, but I saw that the girls here in the DC, the big city, really turned it up a notch. So I started looking at myself and like, you know what, I need to turn it up a little bit too, present myself a little better.
Right. I totally understand what you're saying. I think this area, fashion is very, I noticed that this is an area
Yes.
also where fashion is important and it's emphasized. So, what do you think? Let's talk a little bit more specifically about summer fashion.
Yes.
What do you think is so different about summer fashion from other seasons of the year?
Well, for one, there's less clothing, which is a good thing, especially in this area. So, with wearing less clothing, you have more activities. So you're wearing more outfits, if that makes any sense. You're going to more outdoor events, weddings, carnivals, you're traveling. The colors are bolder, they're brighter. It's just more fun. I think it's the best season to really express yourself because we have so many different options to do that. You probably spend more money as well. But I think it's the funnest season. I think we should really let loose and be bolder and take more risks in the summer.
I love it. So what are some must-haves if you had to go into your closet and pick out just a few of your must-haves for summer?
I would say, as relates to clothing, you can never go wrong with a maxi dress. That's a classic. That's a staple piece that we have. Mules. Not a lot of people may not be familiar with that. Remember, but mules are coming back into season. You just slide in there. They're usually leather, pointy toe, high heel, high skinny heel. They're really cute. Clear sandals are really in. They're very cute. It gives you the illusion of longer legs because you don't really, there's no breakup in there. There's clear. A wicker purse, which I really, really love. They come in different sizes and colors. They're fun. Accessories, they're just all over the place. It's colorful scarves, the hats. Just stick with your classics and really just add more accessories and change up your colors a little bit, and I think that you'll be fine.
Right. And I love the maxi dresses. I guess this what I'm wearing today is considered a maxi.
Yes.
So I love those.
Oh, and the off the shoulder, that's still here.
Yes.
That's never going anywhere. Always,
I did notice that as well this season. A lot of off the shoulder.
Yes. Fringe earrings. The long fringe earrings, they're really cute. I love those.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So now we talked about some color.
Yeah.
All right. I love color this season. What are some of the colors that are in?
Well, based on the fashion trend report, that's really reflective of the fashion shows, fashion weeks that we see, what we see on the runways. We saw a lot of lavender, cherry tomato. There's little boy blue, meadow lark, which is like a gold bright yellow. It's very, very pretty.
Love
I saw
that.
It's
yes.
very pretty and bold. Then you have your whites. You can't go wrong with white. Then there is military brown. I know that sounds a little unusual. And then a dark military green as well. They're more reserved for fall, but they're here for the summer as well.
Okay, I love all of the colors that are in this
Yeah.
season. What I really like about them, they're a little different than what some of the typical summer seasonal colors that we've seen.
Yeah,
in
they change
past
every
years.
summer. They change all the time.
Yes. So, how can shoppers incorporate the summer trends into our wardrobes?
I believe that you can incorporate the summer trends into your wardrobes by just going out there and just trying them. Do a simple Google, see what's out there, go to your retail stores, and just really see what fits you. See what still makes you comfortable, but also is expressive. So don't be afraid to take a chance. Don't be afraid to wear a different type of color blazer. Don't be afraid to go to a different type of trendier store. It's find something that really inspires you and just really go for it. Just do you.
I love it. I love it.
You really do you. But I always say to stick with the classics as well. You can never go wrong with the striped dress. You can never go wrong with a maxi dress. You can never go wrong with your white and your black palettes and just put on a colorful cover up. The sheer ones, they're really cute, right?
Yes, I love them.
Yes. So just stick with your classics and just don't spend too much money on the trendy things. Find something that you like I said, it could be in a purse or the French earrings, and just stick with your class and just add a little bit of that, and you'll be fine. You'll be on trend.
Yes. Now, let's talk about us working girls, for the
Okay.
working ladies
Yes.
who are oftentimes hustling and bustling early mornings to get to the office or to get to the workplace. And then we have to try to flip our outfits for that evening out on the town.
Yes.
Right? So how can you do that effectively?
I think the best way you can do that effectively is plan.
Okay.
Plan, whether you plan your outfits at night or plan, that morning while you're getting ready for work, just really plan and really think. Take a little bit of time and thought to really figure out what you want to wear, what message you want to send. So you want to have something that's appropriate for work and also that is appropriate for the nightlife, wherever you're going. So what I would do is your outfit is a perfect example of that. Okay. You did without even trying, right? So you have your long maxi dress that you can wear to the office. And then when you're on the rooftop of a restaurant, you can simply take your blazer off. If you had on flats today, you take those flats off and put on the bow shoe that you have on. You may pin your hair up, put on a bolder lip, ditch your message big purse and, something smaller, crossbody purse or a little clutch. So there's a lot of ways to really change it up. Just adding or taking away one layer. You don't want to do too much. You want to keep it simple.
I like it.
Yeah,
very, very good advice. And I'm learning here today as well. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, let's talk about some of the summer events.
Yes.
What are some outfits that everyone should have in their closet to prepare for summer events that are happening?
I believe that you should always have a little black dress for a wedding or for a date, something like that. Have a white. Either, the linen is that's never going anywhere. Never going anywhere, so don't throw it away. So either a white dress or linen pants, something, airy, culottes, things like that for, your carnivals or your just running around with the kids, something easy and, casual.
Well, what about so you talked about the wedding, you talked about the evening out. What about some of those weekend fairs or festivals that are going on? You said the culottes for those?
Culottes are good.
Okay.
Maxi dresses are great for those.
What about the beach, vacationing?
Oh, swimsuits. Yes. And get those outfits early.
Okay.
As it relates to beach vacations. Get those swimsuits. As soon as it comes out in March or April, buy your swimsuits. And then we have the popular Dinner en Blanc in D.C., which I love, which is all white. So get that early as well.
All right. So now fashion. It makes a statement.
Yes.
All right. So why is fashion so important in first impressions?
I want to switch it and concentrate on style. I believe that style is important. And style, it really sends a message to people. Really get that into your head that you're sending a message to people when you step out in your wardrobe. Do you want to send the message that you're tired, that you're angry, that you're frustrated, that you're stressed? Not all the time. Sometimes we just can't help it because that's life. But I really think that if you take the time to really think about your message, your brand, how you want to present yourself to the world, I think that you would take a little bit more time to really make sure that you present it well. It is important. We're judged all the time. And we just want to be judged correctly. We don't want to be misunderstood.
I find myself being a mom that I have to have those flat shoes.
Yes,
now.
me
So
too.
I get the flat shoes that may have the print design on it. That's a little more fun. But, the capris and a tee and a coverall that's, has a little fun going on still. Because it is different.
It is.
But then when I'm going on a date with hubby, I can put on the heel and a little more fun. So I think I totally agree. Doing what's appropriate for whatever event or whatever your day is, but still always having fun, keep it fresh, and look good.
Yes, it's many sides to us. Many sides to us as women.
Yes.
Just show them all and have fun with it.
I love it. So I thank you so much for joining us today. Let's talk in closing just about your outfit. What are you wearing today and how did you put it together?
Oh, okay. I'm wearing a classic striped shirt dress, and it's very fun. It's very easy. I love it. It's, long in the front, a little short in the back or on the sides. And then I also paired it with some very fun, flirty shoes.
Okay, now where would you wear something like that?
Brunch.
Okay.
I will wear it to brunch. And a day party. Day parties are very popular in DC. A little day date.
So you're giving us the fun look.
Yeah.
Okay, I love it. All right, well, I am so glad that you joined us today on Potomac View. Erica Crawley,
yes.
fashion stylist, personal stylist.
There you go.
And really, I've enjoyed this conversation with you.
Thank you so much.
And we hope that you have enjoyed this conversation as well as we talk about our summer fashion, getting our closets and ourselves ready to go out confidently in summer style this summer. Join us again next month. Our website is www.potomacviewtvshow.com. And thank you for joining us today on Potomac View.